Hello everyone, my name is Judith Luque, and today I will be talking about Hispanics as a minority group in the US. Okay, so why this topic? I chose this topic because I myself am Hispanic, and Hispanics are also the largest minority group in the US, which I found to be very interesting. So I thought I would learn a little bit more. So let's get started, shall we? First, I will talk about culture. Hispanics tend to be have very close knit communities, and they value family over a lot of things. We see they have many celebrations. One celebration that is unique to Hispanics is a quinceañera, which is a party in honor of a young woman who when she turns 15 to kind of signify that she is becoming a woman, that she's going from a young girl to a woman. And this just kind of helps everyone celebrate around her so that she can kind of, it's just a rite of passage. Hispanics are also very religious. We see that the number one religion is Catholicism. But through that deep, deeply rooted belief system, we do see that they can be very superstitious. One that I found on a website called ThinkSpringer talked about mal de ojo. Mal de ojo is when someone looks at a baby or a pregnant woman in an envious way or in a laughing manner, and it is believed that that pregnant woman or baby can become sick. So that is why you usually see, you can see sometimes Hispanic babies with a red bracelet around their arm to kind of fight off the evil eye. Okay, let's take a look now at the census. So according to the census, 18.1% of individuals in the US are Hispanic. This roughly translates to 58.9 million individuals. So it is a very, very large ethnic group. This can be accredited to the fact that they do tend to have bigger families, they do birth more, and also the influx of migration that we have seen in the past few years. Okay, now we saw that the New American Economy came out with a study kind of talking about Hispanics in the US. And it talked about how 1 out of 3 agricultural workers in the U.S. are Hispanic, as well as 1 out of 4, construction workers in the U.S. are Hispanic as well. Found interesting that 1 out of 7 entrepreneurs in the U.S. are also Hispanic, so we do see that they are a very large part of our workforce, and kind of does help to put things into perspective. That if all of these Hispanic individuals stopped working, there would be way too many vacant spots, and we would be unable to fill them all. Also, some of the jobs that they do are less than desirable for some, so it is they do have a very important part in our culture. So as a recap, we do see in that study that I talked about that Hispanics once again take the jobs that if they left would be vacant. They make the companies that they work for money, which then allows the companies to expand. They pay taxes to state and local governments, which do help support things like public school and our police department. They also contribute to our economy and a society as a consumer, so buying things like groceries and clothes. So their money is very, very important in our society. Overall, we do see that race and ethnic ties with other people who are unlike us can be very complex. You're kind of afraid to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing. But it is important that we do take the steps in order to be, to kind of try to cross the bridge between the two, whatever races that we want to be. So I thought this would be a good way to kind of cross that bridge a little and learn more about another ethnic group. Here are my references. Thank you guys so much for listening.